Today is debut day for him, and he's thrown into the starting 11. It's live on EA TV. Well, I must say, it's always a joy to be in this particular city, Vancouver, and this particular venue, BC Place. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Real Madrid up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is their first pre-season game. Time for players to get their match fitness, coaches to develop tactics, new signings to be integrated, and maybe youngsters to be given a chance.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball and denied by the crossbar. But offside it is, and so we can bring our excitement levels down a bit. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate with the wingers at every opportunity.
Delivering it into the box. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Bentancur. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. Well, I must say our eyebrows were raised when we had a look at the team sheet earlier and saw that he'd gone straight into the starting lineup.
Well, I'm pleased he started, and so are the fans.
Opportunity and inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And over comes the corner. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Davis. Radu Dragushin. Reguilon. Schulman. Kulusevski. Reguilon. And they need to get tighter here. Son. Puts it back. And quite simply wide of the target.
Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. But some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
And Spurs come away with it. Kulusevski. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Pedro Porro. Spurs pushing forward with options available. He fancies it. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. And a time for calm on the ball. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Morten Hjulman. And threading it through. A smart stop here. And over it comes. Eduardo Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
Nice weight on the pass. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and what a finish from Mbappe. He gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Pedro Porro. Given away by Tottenham. Camavinga. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Morten Hjulman. Son. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Reguilon. And he did what he had to do defensively. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Plenty of support here. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Mbappe. That's a good pass. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Reguilon. Dragushin. Now Son. Dembele. Teammates in the middle. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, we're able to put all the transfer speculation to one. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Not too far from downtown Los Angeles, we're at Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's West Ham United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have had a chance to review their performance.
Opportunity here. Well, he opted for power, but off the frame of the goal.
Well, I think that should have been a goal. He's wasted a big chance there.
And a look at the West Ham 11.
Well, in this 4-5-1, as you would expect, it's a very compact back four. A midfield five with a mixture of qualities and a front player who will threaten the space in behind the opposition. It looks a good team to me.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, the brace last time out, but no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It's his movement for me, always active, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect we'll see the same again today.
Goalkeeper getting in the way, superb save. Who's going to get on the end of it? No problems for the keeper. Marshall now. Real Madrid coming away with it. Promising looking attack from West Ham, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Lucas Paqueta. Well, he's beaten his opponent.
Congratulations to today's lucky fan of the match.
A chance perhaps. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Trying to pick out a teammate. Cleared away comprehensively. Rodrigo. Opportunity it is. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Somerville. On to Potts. And West Ham in a position of menace. Now possibilities in the centre. DeMarcos. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And keeping it out. DeMarcos. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Real might threaten on the flank. Valverde. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Now what can they do from here? Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. So the second half underway with the Hammers behind. Can they turn this game around? Diarra. Outrageously skillful. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Excellent defending. Encouraging move from West Ham. Diarra. And back with Marshall. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, it's been a big story for quite some time, but now we can say the Ajax transfer is official. And Stuart, great news for their fans.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Federico Valverde. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. They could nudge in front. Oh, a smart stop. And there's the delivery. Well, not away properly. And goes for goal! Body in the way. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Rodrigo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Diarra. Lucas Paqueta. Can they grab the lead late on? Can they? Well, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Mbappe. Just the challenge that was required. Paqueta. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Mohamed Kudus. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining.